sunset, yoga, flow. We're gonna keep it simple. We're trying to stick to parameters. Everybody that's here kind of lives here, so it is a family. We're within 6 feet of each other. And there is a total of what, 4 of us? Mm-hmm. Yeah? All right, so the purpose of this video is so that you guys can create a nice home practice. Ooh, I see people are logging on. Home practice, so thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here, that's it. We're gonna attempt to do a 1-hour class. We'll see how it goes. We'll start now. Excuse the boats and the water. All right, let's start in child's pose. Knees wide, toes together. I almost feel like I'm screaming so you guys can hear me. So I hope you can hear me. So take your arms out, send your legs or knees apart, place your forehead down, lips together, breathe in and out through the nose. And take this moment to reflect on your day. Take this moment to reflect towards what's going on at the time. And be okay with distractions and imperfections. We'll take a deep inhale, expand through the ribs, balloon the belly. Deep exhale, breathe out through the nose, deflate the belly, draw the ribs in. Let's try that 4 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Twice more. Inhale. Exhale. On your own, this last breath. All right, rise up a little bit. Walk your hands to the right. The goal of the practice is to kind of find a nice therapeutic flow. Let us feel a little more relaxed, more at ease. Breathe into the left side body. Little stretch. Good. And let's start walking the hands in. We're going to create a nice little shape to open the chest. So right hand back, left arm up, reach. Okay, look up at your hand, make a fist and roll the wrist. Look at the airplane up there. And then roll it in the opposite direction. Maybe snap your fingers. Good. Come back to center, take that top hand, grab a hold of your head and stretch through the right side a little bit. Nice, reach up as you inhale. Walk yourself back out into child's pose. Walk your hands to the left. And feel the stretch through the right side body. And walk your hands in. Left hand back. Right arm up. Stretch. then make a fist and roll your wrist in one direction and then in the other direction. Maybe even snap your fingers. Good. And then bring your hand back. Go ahead and lift your tail, and then we're going to curl the toes under. I'm going to go sideways so you guys can see. Curl your toes under and sit on your heels so you stretch the soles of the feet. Stretch left palm over so you can stretch through the right side of the neck. Did we do the right side or the left side before?
We did this side, I think.
Okay, so let's do the other side. So stretch right hand towards the head so you stretch through the left side. Good. Release. And now we find tabletop. Before you come into tabletop, tap your feet. Good. And then lift your feet and roll your wrists. Roll your ankles. Okay, it's live. And roll in the opposite direction. I am not going to like seeing this later, but that's okay. Bring your left knee in and stretch your right leg back. Yeah? Good. And then kind of shift forward and back a little bit. And then nice and simple, all right? We're gonna swivel the left leg to the left. You're gonna stay on the knee. You're welcome to adjust with your knee. Reach your right arm over your head. Maybe even, if you'd like, bring your right leg off the floor. You don't have to. Good. Go ahead and step your right foot down. Let's stand up. This is called gate pose. So stand up so you're on your knee and your foot. And then the left arm comes up. Look up at that pretty sky. Good. Walk your hands. So you're kind of like this. Walk your hands forward from there so you get a nice stretch through the right inner thigh and the left hip. And you're going to drop your chest down as much as it feels good to you. Okay. Creating a twist. So the left arm is going to stay as is, and you're going to take a nice little lazy thread of the right arm under the left arm and maybe peek under the left arm. The whole purpose of these little slow moves where you focus on breathing is just to calm the mind a little bit, because there's a lot to be concerned about. So let's take a little break from that for an hour, if it's okay. Good. Unthreading, walking the hands in. Walking everything to the left. All right. Sending your right knee in. Sending your left leg back. Stretch it. Forward and back. So you're just getting into your foot a little bit. Draw the belly in. And then I believe we just shift back. Swivel the right leg out. Bring the left arm forward and over your ear. And then you start to spin your chest towards the sky for us, towards the ceiling for some of you. And then if it feels good, left leg up. You can roll the ankle if you did or did not on the other side. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Good. Anchor the foot, rise up. Inhale. And then take your left arm down, right arm up. You're always welcome to roll the wrist, snap fingers, do anything like that. Any movement that you like. This is a warm sun. Are you guys hot? Okay, walk back in. Walk your hands forward. Drop your chest down. Make any adjustment that feel good to you. This is for you, not for me, not for the people you're looking at in this little video. Lazy threading, left arm under right arm, peek under the right arm, get a nice twist. Feels good. And then the more you sink those hips down, the more you're feeling that left inner thigh and that right hip. Okay, unthread. Walk everything to the front. Curl the toes under. You're in tabletop, all right? Anchor through the finger pads and the palms. Stay back. For those of you that can't or don't want to go into child's pose, simply shift back and stretch so that your ears and your upper arms get in alignment. That might be good for you, and it's an active child's pose. Or lift your tail and keep the same alignment of the ears, and then separate the feet so they're about a dollar's length apart from each other. Broaden through the shoulders. So I like to spin my inner elbows slightly forward so that my collarbones open up. And then draw your thighs towards each other and draw your belly up towards your spine so you have a nice open back. At any point you can bend your knees because you're better off having a long back like this than having knees straight and having a rounded back like that. So you're better off long, short knees, stretch. Your back should be like a little slide. Okay? Rise onto your tippy toes. Walk your feet towards your hands. Here we go. Root and rise all the way up. Inhale. Reach. And then as you exhale, bring your hands to your chest. All right, we're gonna do a very simple warm up. We're kind of warm because of the sun. We're kind of warm because of the sun, but they're not, so we're gonna try it. Okay, so anchor through your feet, through the four corners of your feet, the mound of the big toe, pinky toe, inner and outer heel. Lift your kneecaps, belly in, chest open. Here we go. Inhale, length the breath. Exhale, bow. Inhale, left leg back. Plant your palms. Exhale, down dog. So right leg back, shift, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin come down towards the floor. Your elbows point straight back. Then untuck your toes, drop your bum, open the chest, inhale, and then find your down dog, exhale. Nice and simple. Stay here and breathe. In and out through the nose. Try to keep your ears and your shoulders away from one another. So think about drawing your shoulders outward. And then look forward. Step the right foot towards the front. Even if you're stuck and you have to manually get your foot and step it forward, that's okay. And then left foot next to the right. Root and rise. Inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Right leg back, look forward, inhale. Down dog, exhale. High plank, inhale. Lower slowly. So even if you have to put your knees down, it's okay. Lower slowly. Take your cobra, inhale. And then your down dog, exhale. forward. Inhale, step the left foot forward. Exhale, step the right foot to meet it. Root to rise, inhale, all the way up. Hands to your heart, exhale. So we're gonna do it again, but we're not gonna hold down dog, okay? That's just so you can get a little more heat. Reach up, inhale. Fold, exhale. Left leg back, inhale. Down dog, exhale. High plank, inhale. Lower slowly, exhale. Cobra, inhale. And then down dog, exhale. Right foot forward, inhale. Left foot meets it, exhale. Root and rise, inhale. Second side, forward fold, exhale. Right leg back, look forward, inhale. Plant your palms, down dog, exhale. High plank, inhale. Lower, use your knees if you need to. Exhale fully. Cobra, inhale. Let's take child's pose. Exhale. Thread your arms through your legs, forehead down, rest. So we're resting, we're breathing. Those of you that are watching the video, you can do what we just did 2 to 4 more times if you want. So it all depends on what your body is calling today. We're going to keep with the connection of the breath. So what we're going to do is we're going to sit up like that, like we were. Okay, and then if you want to lift your tail, we don't have anything to lift our tail with, but if you have cushions or anything like that, you can do that. Or you can sit on your feet or your heels, or you can sit in between your heels. And then we're going to kind of invite an open chest. So while you're here, you're going to sit up or let's anchor the left foot. And let's come all the way up to warrior 2. Stacking the shoulders over the hips. Take a nice gentle guide of the right knee towards the pinky side of the foot. And then stand up, straight arms, look up, inhale. Same thing to the second side. So turn the feet to the left. Walk your left foot a little bit to the left. Let's go warrior 2 this way. Is it working? On your phone?
Yes.
Good. My phone overheated.
You're temporarily overheated.
Goodness gracious.
But you know, we're still going.
Okay, so warrior 2, yeah? Okay, come back up in here. Turn the feet to the right. Let's move into triangle. Okay, here we go. Reach to the right. Inhale, right hand down, left arm up. Rotate your ribs towards the left. Shift your head back a little bit. Rise up, inhale. Turn the feet to the left, same thing, simple. Shift to the left, inhale. Left hand down, right arm up. Root and rise up, inhale. Spin everything to the front. You're going to lunge twist. So left hand under the shoulder, left heel up, right arm up. Take an inhale. Good. Now bring your left knee down if you wish. Side plank. So all we're going to do is take the right leg and bring it out next to the left leg. So we're moving side plank with the knee down, or if you don't need it, bring your knee up. Like that. And those of you that like to do other stuff, you can. You can take the top leg and stretch it up. You can do all fun stuff. You decide. Inhale. Hands down, lower all the way to the belly. I just realized you probably can't hear me because I don't have my earpiece on. All right, take your right arm to the right. Bend your left leg and roll to your right side body. Stretch. Grab your towel if you need to. Stay longer if you want, or join us. We're going to go onto the belly. We're going to take the arm to the left, bend the right leg, and roll to the left. Roll back to the belly. Cobra is next. Inhale. Down dog, exhale. Walk your feet or hands back to your feet. Walk your hands all the way back to your feet. Grab opposite elbows and swing from side to side. And then bring your hands down, center your left foot, send your right leg up. Keep your hands down and bring your leg just a little bit up, or walk your hands closer to your leg, or grab your hand behind your calf and bring your nose towards your leg. You decide. And then if it feels okay, bend the top leg. Okay? Take your right hand in front of you a little bit. Lift your collarbones, and then see if you can bring your left hand to your waist. Or maybe you can grab your foot. And then if you've got your foot, draw the leg up so you fold forward more. Stretch your leg long and down. Second leg, right? So center the right, extend the left leg back. And it could be short, medium, high, you decide. Walk your hands closer to your foot if you want. Maybe bend the leg. Left hand comes forward, so you lift your collarbones. It helps you open your chest, and then your right hand can come to your waist, or maybe to your foot. And then if you've got your foot, lift your leg. Everybody, I like it. Everybody looks a little different. Release it, walk your dog back out. Tiptoe to the front of your mat. Tip, tip. And then root and rise all the way up. Inhale. Hands to the heart. Exhale. All right, keep your left leg as is. Take your right leg, step it out wide. And then we're gonna bend the left leg. So we were warrior two earlier, facing the other side. Now we're here. Take your forearm to the thigh, or take your hand to your calf, or your ankle, or the floor, you decide. And then the top arm can come over your ear. Rise up, inhale, same thing to the second side. So turn the feet, walk your right foot out, bend, and then forearm or hand, and then the top arm over your ear. Roll your ribs towards the left a little bit. Nice and simple. Come up, inhale. Turn the feet to the left. Turn the feet to the left. Lift the kneecaps, lift the belly. We did triangle last time, so we're gonna try it again. We're gonna reach and bring triangle into it. And the right arm up, right? But why we're here is because some of you wanna venture out and do something a little different. So if you wanna play with it, what we're gonna work on is left hand in front of the foot and to its left, and then you're gonna see if you're gonna try to float your right leg up. So stack your ribs, reach your arm up, stay, or you can even bend the top leg and open up. You can release it, step it down, same thing to the other side. Stand up, inhale, turn the feet to the right, exhale, start with triangle, so glide to the right, inhale, right hand down, left arm up. And then if you want to venture out and play with the pose, right hand in front and to the right of the foot. You can try to balance off the left leg. Maybe look down until you feel stable, and then you can look to the side or even up or bend. Bend the top leg. And if you bend the top leg, you can grab and open the chest. And it's hard on the grass because we're not stable, right? Humbly on my Facebook or Facebook Live. Okay, release it. Step back down. Come all the way up. Lunge twist. Okay, remember that? Come all the way through. Twist towards the lake. Walk your left foot a little bit to the left so you have space. And then from here, you never want to stack your shoulder over the wrist, so shift back a little bit so your shoulder's behind your wrist. Remember, you can put your knee down. We're going to go to side plank, all right? So if you want to get fancy, you can grab your foot, and instead of moving into side plank, you move into a bound side plank, okay? So you can go here, bring your knee down, and do the original one that we did on the other side. This is perfect. High plank, inhale. This time, instead of going to the belly, shift back into down dog. We're going to prepare for pigeon. So right leg is going to come up. We're going to bend the top leg. We're going to maybe stay here or flip the dog if you know how to flip the dog. Shelly's flipping the dog. If you're flipping, stack the shoulders and then flip. But you can stay here with me, or you can even be here, or you can flip the dog with your knee down. All right, pigeon. Right knee towards the right wrist. Left leg straight back. This might be your pigeon, or this might be your pigeon. This is perfect like this. All right. Great time to settle into your breath again. Stay there as long as you want. Okay? If you want to stay longer, you can. I'm moving on so that for the purpose of time, I don't keep you here forever and ever and ever. So when you're ready, the leg comes up. You're welcome to move it around. And we'll do the second side. So feet together. Left leg up, open the hip. This might be plenty, or you might be here with your knee like that. If you want to flip your dog, stack shoulders over wrists, with or without the knee down, and then flip. Pigeon, when you're ready, left knee to the front. You can upright your torso when you're ready. Roll onto your sits bones. Bring your legs forward. Lie on your back. One hand on the belly, one hand on the chest. You can stay with your knees bent, or you can stretch your legs long. Close your eyes. Breathe into your belly, so feel your belly balloon against your palm. Pause for a moment. Now sip in more air, feel the chest rise. Pause for a moment. Open your mouth, let it all out. Try that about 5 more times. So breathe into your belly. Breathe into your chest. Exhale all the air out. Breathe into your belly. Rise the breath into your chest. Open your mouth, all the air out. We'll do that on your own a few more times. All right, start to bring a little movement and awareness back. Wiggle the fingers and the toes. Maybe take your arms over your head and stretch. Roll to your favorite side. Create a little therapeutic twist. So maybe roll your knees to the right. Gaze to the left, just as a little twist. And then second side, a little gentle twist. Come up to a seat when you're ready. I don't know if they can hear me because I don't have a microphone, but
Just talk loud.
thank you for tuning in. This is serious stuff. I was talking to a dear friend of mine on the way here today, and we were talking about the fact that this is so serious. So I think trying to stay optimistic but realistic is important. So thanks for tuning in. Mental health is huge. So maybe taking a little moment to do these home practices is great. We're within 6 feet of each other, and we are, they all live here. So we're trying to do this as a family, but I might not be able to do this again. I might have to do it by myself at home with my kids, and I'll still go live. So thanks again for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. Namaste. Thank you. Ciao.